What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the live stream. Hope everyone is doing well today. Now, for this live stream, I want to talk about Trezor Wallets, go through a little Q&A as well. And the reason I decided to do this today is because Trezor is having a Valentine's Day sale. Now, I know it's not Valentine's Day yet, but the sale does start today and it goes until Valentine's Day. So if you want to check out the deals, the link to that deal is in the description. And if you're watching this at a later date, we're still going to cover all the different Trezor models in this video, including the old Model 1, the Model T, the Safe 3, and the Safe 5. Do a little bit of comparisons. And if you have any questions, make sure that you're dropping them in the live chat, and I will get to them at the end of the presentation here. So let me go back here. So as I said, we are going to go over the Model 1, the Safe 3, the Model T, and the Safe 5. If you have been looking at getting a Trezor wallet, then you might be wondering which one is right for you. There are a few small differences between all these models, so I'm going to go over all those differences. But for now, let's just cover the Model 1 and the Model T. And I do have all these wallets that I'm talking about. So this is actually what the Model 1 looks like. This is Trezor's, one of their first wallets, if not their first wallets, the first model. And then the Model T right here. So I want to break down the differences. There are some slight differences, nothing too crazy. Now with the Model 1, it is Trezor's entry-level wallet. I think it's only like $49, maybe even cheaper with the sale they have going on. It does have a 0.96-inch screen, so if you have bad eyesight, might not be the best wallet because it is a smaller screen. And then it just has 2 buttons to navigate the entire device. So that does mean, like, when you're entering your seed phrase, you do have to do it using just the 2 buttons, which, you know, it could take a while, but it gets the job done, right? And also the Model 1 does not have a secure element chip. If you don't know what a secure element chip is, I talk about it all the time on this channel. Most hardware wallets nowadays use it, and it basically just prevents both physical and digital hacks. So the chip is what stores your keys, the keys to your wallet, and your key remains safe really because of this chip. Now, both the Model 1 and the Model T, they don't have a secure element chip. Again, these are their older models. Not a lot of wallets were using secure element chips when they created these models. I mean, some were, but not all of them. So that's kind of what you're missing. It doesn't mean that the wallet's not secure, but it has been upgraded since, which we'll talk about later. Now, the Model T is Trezor's first touchscreen wallet. It does have a larger screen compared to the Model 1. And it is a little better for entering things like your seed phrase and PIN code because you have a touch screen with a full keypad. So it is a little more convenient. And then both of these wallets also connect to your computer and Trezor Suite, which is where you manage all of your crypto in your wallet using a USB-C connection. The Model T also has no secure element chip. Now, the one thing that I actually like about all Trezor wallets, the Model 1, the Model T, the Safe 3, and the Safe 5, is they don't have a battery. So you don't have to ever worry about the battery failing, but that also means you have to have it plugged into your computer if you want to use it. So it's not the best wallet if you're looking for something on the go, but it is a great at-home wallet. Another thing that I want to point out is, actually, I'll touch on that. I'll touch on that in the next slide. But yeah, that's the Model 1 and the Model T. These are Trezor's old models. And then they came out, I think this was last year, with the Safe 3 and the Safe 5, which is their upgraded version. And let me show you what those look like in hand. So this is a Safe 3 right here. And just as a comparison, the Safe 3 is essentially the upgrade of the Model 1. So it's a similar size wallet. And then the Safe 5 right here, full touchscreen. And then if you compare it to the Model T, you can see the Model T has like this plastic border around it, where the Safe 5 is just a full touchscreen, which I really like. So the Safe 3, like I said, it kind of replaces, or rather is the upgrade to the Model 1. It's Trezor's new entry-level wallet. It does have the same size screen as the Model 1, which is a 0.96-inch monochromatic OLED screen. And then again, it has the 2 buttons for navigating the entire device. But here's the difference with the Safe models. They come with secure element chips. They both come with an EAL6 Plus secure element chip, which really is the industry standard nowadays. And then the Safe 5 is also pretty similar. It's Trezor's newest touchscreen. The screen, as I showed you, it takes up the entire device versus having a border. Now, the cool thing about the Safe 5 is that it actually uses Gorilla Glass. So it is like scratch proof. You can bang it up pretty good and it's not going to scratch the screen. And again, the Safe 5 also has that same EAL6 Plus secure element chip. And all Trezor wallets, they're 100% open source. Even the secure element chip is open source with a lot of wallets. They can't open source the secure element chip because there's some non-disclosure agreements that they have to sign with the chip manufacturer. That's not the case for the Safe 3 and the Safe 5. So if you are looking for a good open source wallet, definitely Trezor is one of the best out there. And that's what I was going to mention. The Trezor wallets, like I was saying, it's a good at-home wallet because you mainly have to use it plugged into your computer. If you want to power it on, you have to plug it in. So Trezor does not work on iOS mobile devices. So if you plan on using it with an iPhone, you're not going to be able to. There is a Trezor app for the iPhone, but it doesn't give you actual support for managing your wallet. It's more like a view-only app. And there is an Android mobile app that does allow you to set up and manage your Trezor wallet using an Android mobile device. So you're either going to have to use a desktop computer or your Android mobile device to use this wallet. So if you don't have either of those, or you prefer to manage your hardware wallet using an iPhone, then Trezor is not the wallet for you. Now, I do want to go over, there's a ton of deals right now. This is, according to Trezor, this is one of the biggest deals that they offer all year for Valentine season. I don't know why that is, but they really don't offer discount codes. They used to offer a discount code, and I used to provide one until they canceled mine. I think I brought them too many customers. Not even kidding. But yeah, so anytime Trezor has a sale, I like to share it because it's not often that you see a discount on Trezor wallets. And like I said, there's probably 12 different sales that they have going on, but I wanted to highlight some of the main ones. They have a lot of 50% off deals. Like you can get the Trezor Model 1. You can get 2 of them for 50% off. So it's basically like buy one, get one for free. And then they have the Trezor Safe 5 with the Keep Metal. This is a 20-word metal seed phrase holder. So you can actually hold your seed phrase in this metal cylinder. It's fireproof, waterproof. It's just a better way to hold your seed phrase versus writing it down on a piece of paper. And you get 10% off with that deal. And then they have a similar deal with the Trezor Model 1 and the metal seed phrase keeper. And that one's 20% off. And then they have, like I said, the link is in the description if you want to go and look at these deals yourself, because there's a ton of them. But then they have the Trezor Safe 3. If you're looking for one of the newer models, you can get 2 of them for 10% off. And then they also have a bundle deal. So you get one Trezor Safe 3 along with Trezor Expert. And a lot of you might enjoy Trezor Expert. I haven't tried it out myself, but basically it's a one-on-one call with a Trezor Expert, and they can walk you through the setup process if you've never used a hardware wallet before. And so they're offering 15% off that deal. Or you can get the Trezor Model T, 2 of them, for 50% off. So it's basically like buy one, get one. Now, one thing I wanted to also mention is a lot of people ask me, should I get the Safe 3 or the Safe 5 over the Model 1 or the Model T? Or maybe you have a Model 1 or Model T and you're thinking about upgrading to the Safe 3 or Safe 5. The main difference is going to be that secure element chip. I like all my wallets to have a secure element chip. I'd say the main thing is that, like, let's say someone steals your hardware wallet and they happen to have the knowledge and the tools to hack your wallet. It's more likely that they'd be able to hack the Model 1 and the Model T because it doesn't have the secure element chip. If you're not too worried about that, then you're probably fine just continuing to use the Model 1 and the Model T. If you're super paranoid, then I would just upgrade to the Safe 3 or the Safe 5. Personally, I like the Safe 3 because it's still super affordable. I think it's $79, the original price. And it's a great wallet versus the Safe 5, which is about $100 more. So yeah, I'd say the Safe 3 is my overall favorite Trezor wallet. If I was on a budget, if money wasn't a thing, then I would go with the Safe 5 because the touchscreen. All right, so I do want to take some time to answer some questions about Trezor wallets or maybe some other things that you have going on. But definitely, if you have questions about Trezor, let me know. And again, a link to the Valentine's Day sale is in the description of this video if you want to check that out. So let's take a look at some of these Q&As. The Talking Toucan, I can't answer this for you because I just don't have an answer. I don't know. A1, Skrilla, my crypto wallet's Godzilla of knowledge. Awesome. Thank you for being here, A1. Appreciate the comment. Mohammed, I think Tangem Wallet is just easier to use. Yeah, Tangem is definitely like super user friendly. But really, like most of these hardware wallets, Tangem, you can set it up in 3 minutes. With something like this that you have to plug in, sure, it might take you an additional 5 minutes. But if you can set up a Tangem wallet, setting up a Trezor wallet is pretty much the same process. In fact, almost exactly the same. I'd say the main difference is the apps that you're using to manage these wallets. Tangem Wallet, it has its own mobile app, obviously. Mobile is usually more straightforward and just simpler for people. And that's why Tangem is so simple versus Trezor Suite. It's an entire program that you can download on your computer and gives you a bunch of different options. You can enable like the Tor browser if you want increased privacy. There's just a bunch of different things you can do in Trezor Suite. And also in Trezor Suite, you can do a lot of the same things that you could do with your Tangem wallet. You can buy crypto, you can sell it, you can swap it. Obviously, you can send it to different wallets or exchanges. And you can also stake crypto in Trezor. Another main difference between like Trezor and Tangem, besides the obvious Tangem is mobile only and Trezor is more desktop based, is that I totally lost my train of thought. Trezor supports a lot less coins compared to Tangem. So it's one thing to keep in mind. Yes, can 2 Trezor devices be used on the same Trezor Suite on the same computer? I want to split my crypto between 2 devices, but only have 1 computer. Yeah, for sure. You can connect multiple Trezor wallets to the same Trezor Suite. Now, you could probably only manage one at a time, but you can definitely, you don't have to like do anything different. You just unplug one of your wallets and then plug in the other Trezor and you're good to go. Obviously, you'll have like individual PIN codes for each one, so you'll usually have to enter the PIN. But yeah, you can totally use multiple Trezor wallets on the same Trezor Suite software on one computer if you want to do that. A1, not sure what comment you're referring to, but I did shout you out, your previous comment, so I don't think it got deleted. Can we hold Sui coin on Trezor? Honestly, you'd have to do a quick Google search, or maybe I can, because I'm not sure what all coins Trezor supports off the top of my head. According to Google, Trezor does not currently support Sui, so no. 505 Colt, besides the Gorilla screen, what other features does the Safe 5 have? Also, the the chip in the Safe 5 have a better chip since there is no NDA? And does the Safe 3 have the same chip? So really the main difference with the Safe 5 is, if you're comparing it to the previous, all the different Ledger models, is a Safe 5 has a secure element chip and a Gorilla Glass touchscreen, and it also has haptic feedback. So like when you long press and hold on the screen, you get like a little vibration letting you know that the transaction was confirmed or whatever it may be. So that's really the only main difference. And I'm not sure, like having an NDA on a chip doesn't mean that the chip is a worse chip than other wallets that have an NDA. It just means it just depends on where they source the chip from. Like Tangem, for example, their chip is closed source. Their firmware is closed source because the chip that they use is from Samsung. Ledger's chip, I believe, is also closed source because again, they're getting it from different manufacturers. Whereas Trezor, I believe, they basically design their own secure element chip, and that's why they don't have a non-disclosure agreement with it. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with the chip in either of the Trezor wallets. SH, what happened to Tangem wallet? Not sure what you mean. I still use Tangem and recommend it. I'm wearing my Tangem wallet right here. So Omer, returned your Trezor Safe 3. It would be nice to know why you returned it, but maybe it just wasn't for you. Joseph Kennedy, your videos have been a great help. Big fan. Thank you, Joseph. I'm not really trying to answer like Tangem specific questions in this video because it is more about Trezor. How can you use Tangem with multiple Bitcoin addresses? You can't. Tangem doesn't support multiple crypto addresses at this time. Mateo, thoughts on Polkadot? I don't have any thoughts. I'm not going to comment on any cryptocurrencies. That's not something that I do. All right. We got a spammer in the comment. So we're going to ban him. And you are banned. All right, let's see. Kenneth, I have Tangem, and I know I can transfer my seed phrase to SafePal and everything shows up. That is not the case with Keystone. So if I can transfer seed from Tangem to Trezor like SafePal. That actually is the case with Keystone. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to import the seed phrase from your Tangem wallet into Keystone or really any other wallet. You can definitely do that. That said, you can import your Tangem wallet seed phrase into Trezor. But again, anytime you do this, you want to make sure that the wallet you're importing your seed phrase to supports the same cryptocurrencies. Otherwise, nothing is going to happen. You're not going to lose your crypto. But if the wallet you import your seed phrase into doesn't support the same cryptocurrencies, you're just not going to be able to see them or manage them. So just keep that in mind. I5 restoration. I need to restore my wallet with a new device. Is it safer to enter my 24-word phrase with my desktop computer connected to the internet via wireless connection or cord connection? So that's not really how it works. So with something like Trezor, you don't enter your seed phrase on the computer at all. You enter it on the physical device. Now, whether you have your computer connected to the internet at that time, it doesn't matter. That's the point of using your cold wallet. Even if your computer were to get malware and you plug your Trezor wallet into it or your Ledger wallet or whatever wallet, it's not going to affect your wallet. That's the point of using a cold wallet. So you can safely generate and import seed phrases on your cold wallet device, even if your computer is connected to the internet. Ahmed, I have Trezor, but considering getting a Ledger Stacks since it seems more convenient and it doesn't require constant plugging in. Should I keep my Trezor or switch to Ledger Stacks? Yeah, you should definitely keep your Trezor. I don't know why you wouldn't. Why not just diversify your crypto? What's wrong with having more than one cold wallet? I don't just use my Tangem wallet. I have crypto on my Safe 3, and I also have crypto on my Ledger Flex. It's not it's not one or the other. You can use both. So if you want to maybe keep, maybe you just keep one cryptocurrency on your Trezor wallet. Maybe you have a bag of one type of cryptocurrency and you want to use your Ledger wallet for another type. That's a good way to diversify your crypto. I saw that you said the Ledger Stacks. Yeah, Ledger Stacks, Ledger Flex. This is a Ledger Flex, but both are good wallets. But yeah, I think you should keep the Trezor and just use both of them. Toby HPR, hello. Thank you for joining the live stream. Maria, can't get my Trezor to work. Not sure why that would be. Could be something as simple as updating your computer or something. I definitely need to know more info to even begin to troubleshoot that. TG, do you have to unstake your crypto before moving them to your Trezor? If your crypto is currently staked on a crypto exchange, then yes, you'd have to unstake it to transfer it. Yes, correct. Trezor, while Trezor does support multiple Bitcoin addresses, Tangem does not. Matthew, have you updated firmware recently? I have heard bad stories about people having to recover. I haven't updated my Trezor firmware probably for like a month or two now, but I don't know what you mean by bad stories. Like maybe it reset the wallet and you had to import your seed phrase. That's not really a big deal in my opinion. You should be keeping your seed phrase safe, stored somewhere else. It definitely doesn't sound like that should be happening, but it sounds like you're talking like about a factory reset maybe when you update the wallet. Not a huge deal as long as you have your seed phrase. The Talking Toucan. Do you have one there? If so, can you hold it up so I can get an idea of the size? I'm not sure what you're referring to, Talking Toucan. If it's a certain wallet, just drop another comment in the chat and I can hold it up. Toby HBR, I have Tangem. Do you think it could be worth getting a Trezor Safe 3 to use as a semi-permanent storage for Bitcoin? Also, they support Monero and Tangem doesn't. Yeah, most definitely. Like I said, the Safe 3 is one of the best wallets for just like at-home storage or one that you're not going to be as mobile with, such as Tangem, which is super mobile. And you don't have to worry about the battery dying or taking it out to charge the battery or anything because, again, it doesn't have a battery and it is pretty affordable. So if you're looking for another wallet to store your Bitcoin and Monero, then Trezor is a great option. Yeah, one thing I didn't mention is Trezor also offers Bitcoin-only versions of the Safe 3 and Safe 5. Now, if you buy the Bitcoin-only version, which is like this orangish color, you can only use the Bitcoin-only firmware. So you'll only be able to store Bitcoin on it. So make sure when you buy a Trezor wallet that you know that. If you want to store more than Bitcoin on your Trezor wallet, make sure to get the multi-coin support wallet. And then with that one, you can actually, in Trezor Suite, you can download a Bitcoin-only firmware onto the multi-coin wallet. If you decide that you only want to store Bitcoin on it. But it's not the other way around. You can't upload a multi-coin firmware onto the Bitcoin-only wallet. So that's why, all my wallets are not the Bitcoin-only ones. It's the multi-coin one. And that way, I can switch between the firmwares if I want to. Arday, which one you pick, Ledger Flex or Trezor Safe 5 if you pick one? It's a tough choice, and it depends on a lot of things. The Trezor Safe 5 is a little more affordable. It's about $100 more affordable than the Flex, but it does support less cryptocurrencies. And again, you have to plug it in if you want to use it. Ledger Flex, on the other hand, it's $100 more, but it is more mobile and it supports more cryptocurrencies. It also has Bluetooth, so you can use it with both your iOS and Android mobile devices, whereas with Trezor, you can only use it with Android. The Flex also has an NFC antenna in it that you can use with the security key app. So you can basically set up your Ledger Flex as a 2FA security key for like any websites that support security keys. So a lot of crypto exchanges, Twitter, Gmail, they all support using a security key. So you can literally, I actually just released a video about this. If you look like 3 videos back on my channel, I have a full video breaking down the security key app. But yeah, it really just depends on your goals and your budget. The Trezor Safe 5, it's great. But again, more of an at-home wallet that supports less cryptocurrencies versus a Ledger Flex. You can use it on the go. The Flex also has a battery. It gives you about 10 hours on a full charge. So yeah, it really just depends on what you're looking for, but you can't go wrong with either one. Just make sure that whatever one you get supports the cryptocurrencies that you hold. TG, can you stake crypto in Trezor? Yes, you can. So there is native staking in the Trezor Suite app. I don't remember off the top of my head what cryptocurrencies you can stake natively in the app. That said, you can stake using pretty much any wallet using, decentralized applications. Now, you have to be careful with that because it is not best practice to connect your hardware wallet to external platforms, whether you're swapping crypto or claiming an airdrop or doing anything like that. So if you plan on staking your crypto outside of the Trezor Suite app, then you might want to consider getting like a separate cold wallet just for staking or something like that, just so that you're not putting your crypto at risk if something, if you sign like a malicious contract approval or something. Don Julio, hey Skrilla, thanks for the Trezor limited edition heads up. I ended up getting one. That's super cool. Trezor just launched a limited edition run of one of their wallets, and I posted about it like a week ago, and it sold out like insanely fast. Like it went live. I clicked on the link and it already said sold out. I guess a lot of people ended up canceling their order though. Then we had, I think, 2,100 units, and then a bunch of people canceled, and then like I think 500 or 1,000 units instantly became available again. But they sold out in literally 2 days, and it's just a really cool limited edition design. So super cool that you got that. I wish I had got one, but I'm glad you were able to catch it. Alan, if I ever get new wallet cards for Tangem, do I need to create a new wallet to replace old cards? Depends how you have it set up. If you have your current Tangem wallet set up without a seed phrase, then you would have to create a new wallet. If you have a seed phrase, then you could just buy the new cards, tap import wallet during the setup and enter your seed phrase, and you would have the same wallet essentially. Marco454, when recovering the seed phrase, do you need the whole word or just the first 4 letters? So you have to enter the entire word, but you should be able to tell what word it is just by looking at 4 letters, because seed phrases are derived from a predetermined list known as the BIP 39 word list, which is a list of a couple thousand words, and all seed phrases are derived from this list. So like if you have a question, you can always go and look at this list on Google, BIP 39 word list. It's in alphabetical order, but yeah, you will always need to enter the full words to access your wallet. But again, you should be able to tell what those words are just from the first 4 letters of the word, usually. TG, what will happen if the plug gets unplugged when setting up your Trezor? Will you lose your seed phrase then? Depends where you're at in the process. I haven't tried this myself, but when you set up Trezor, and if you want to see a video, just type in Trezor Safe 5 setup. I have a video where I walk through the entire setup process. It makes you re-enter the seed phrase. So you would likely have to restart if you were still in the setup process, but you would know, because again, it makes you re-enter your seed phrase during the setup. You would just know the wallet's going to tell you if something happened. So I wouldn't be too worried about that. The Talking Toucan, I'm not sure which Trezor wallet you want to see held up. I held them all up earlier. Happy to hold them all up again for you. Let me get on the full screen here. All right, so I'll show you guys all the different Trezor wallets. This is a Trezor Safe 5. It's a full touchscreen, USB-C port at the bottom. And this is the back of the wallet. It has this cool brushed aluminum look. That's the Safe 5 Gorilla Glass touchscreen. Then you have like the older model. This is the Model T. As you can see, it's not as slick looking as the Safe 5. It also has touchscreen, but a larger plastic border and no aluminum backing. It's just a plastic back with the USB-C port right here. This is the Trezor Safe 3. Probably one of my favorite wallets. It's not like fancy, it's just simple to use and it's cheap, so I like it. Smaller screen, you got the 2 buttons, USB-C port on the bottom, and also brushed aluminum on the back. And then you have the OG, the Trezor Model 1. This looks like came from the early 2000s or something, but 2 little buttons, small screen, USB-C port, plastic back, very sterile looking. So that's what all those wallets look like. If you have any questions about any specific one, feel free to ask. Toby HPR, do you have info about Trezor warranties, like how Tangent warranty is 25 years? You'll just have to type in Trezor Wallet warranty on the website. Most wallets, excluding Tangent, which has an insane product replacement warranty, they only have like a 6-month or 1-year warranty. So, I mean, this stuff doesn't last forever. That's why it's important that you keep track of your seed phrase, because again, you could lose your wallet, it could get damaged. It sucks because you have to buy a new one, but you don't lose your crypto as long as you have your seed phrase, because you can always just take your seed phrase, import it into a new wallet. It doesn't even have to be the same brand wallet, and you'll be able to recover your crypto. So and if you're just joining the live stream, we do have, or rather Trezor has a sale going on for Valentine's Day. Bunch of different deals. You can get up to 50% off Trezor wallets. Link to that deal is in the description if you want to check them all out. Definitely the best time to buy a Trezor wallet, because again, they do not offer a lot of deals. They're pretty stingy when it comes to deals. They used to give me a discount code to offer all of my subscribers. They took that away from me. So anytime they have a sale, which I didn't realize they had one for Valentine's Day. According to them, it's one of their biggest sales, and they sell a lot of wallets during this time. But the last time they had a sale was during Christmas. So just a heads up, if you're looking to get a Trezor wallet, now's a good time. Okay. Let's see. Where are we at here? Matthew, thanks, bro, for fielding questions. I recently was on Reddit about people having to recover their wallet after firmware update. I know entering the seed phrase. Looks like you got cut off there. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you're referring to. What will be better, Trezor versus Tangent Ring? They're 2 completely different wallets. Really depends. The Ring right here. This is a cold wallet. This is Tangent's cold wallet. It's mobile only. It only works on your Android or iOS mobile device. It supports a lot more cryptocurrencies than Trezor. Whereas Trezor is, a desktop only wallet, mainly a better at-home wallet. So it really depends on your lifestyle and what you're looking for and how you prefer to manage your hardware wallet. If you like to manage your hardware wallet using a desktop, then you would have to go with Trezor. If you like to manage using a mobile wallet, you'd probably want to look at Tangent. If you travel a lot, in my opinion, there's no better wallet than Tangent, just due to its durability and how discreet it is. So yeah, it really just depends. What's Slip39? Slip39 is similar to Shamir Backup, so Slip39 lets you generate a 20-word seed phrase. It's not 12 words. It's not 24. It's 20 words. They have an entire article about Slip39 on their website that really breaks it down. And I think I cover it in a lot of my Trezor Wallet videos. But it's just basically an additional way to back up your seed phrase versus like the more traditional 12 or 24 word options. And I believe it lets you kind of split your seed phrase in a different manner. So I definitely go and read that article on Trezor's website. Arde, thanks. You always help us, and we appreciate your hard work. I appreciate everyone being here. Thank you for watching. I know you guys probably could be doing a lot of other things, but you're here with me, so cheers to that. Okay, Christian Frost. Can you add a passphrase to a wallet that already has crypto on it in your Trezor? Yes, you can. So passphrase, also known as a hidden wallet. This is a feature that most wallets on the market have that let you add an additional word or phrase to the end of your seed phrase. And this basically creates a hidden wallet. So to access this hidden wallet, you need both your seed phrase and your passphrase. Now, why they call it a hidden wallet is because when you create a passphrase, it generates a completely new wallet with its own set of private keys and its own receiving addresses. So let's say you have your Trezor wallet set up with a 12 or 24 word seed phrase right now, and you add a passphrase. There's not going to be any crypto on that passphrase wallet because it's actually a completely separate wallet. So you can set it up and you can create an unlimited number of passphrases for your wallet. But just know that you're actually creating an entirely different wallet because it's essentially a modified seed phrase or a different seed phrase. So to get your crypto into your passphrase wallet, you would literally have to copy the receiving address from your passphrase wallet, go back to your just standard seed phrase wallet, tap transfer, and transfer your crypto to that wallet. But definitely recommend doing if you're looking to increase security. It's a cheap way to do it. Obviously, you have to pay like blockchain fees. But yeah, it's super convenient. So you can do that, but you have to transfer your crypto to it. So. Ted Phelps, with the crypto hype adoption, what are your views looking like? No idea. Actually, I could tell you my views. Some days crypto goes up. Some days it's going to go down. And that's my view. Michael Andrews, how do you feel about it compared to the Elipal Titan? Well, I would be curious to know if you're referring to the original Titan or the Titan 2.0. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm not a huge fan of Elipal. Not that it's like a terrible wallet. It's just not one that I use often. Like I would trust it to secure my crypto, but yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of Elipal. So I personally like Trezor more. Elipal Titan is also an air-gapped wallet. You know, I'm not huge on air-gapped wallets. I don't think they're necessarily any more secure than a non-air-gapped wallet. So I like convenience and security, and I think Trezor, provides that. So. J Lev, just so I understand, if Ledger goes out of business, can I still put my seed phrase on Trezor and my assets would still be available? Exactly. Your crypto isn't stored on crypto exchanges or in hardware wallets. They store your keys that are used to access your crypto. So when you set up a wallet, you basically get, it generates a master key. Master key turns into the seed phrase. And that's what you use to access your entire wallet and all of your crypto. So even if your wallet breaks or you lose it, as long as you have your seed phrase, you'll be able to access your crypto. And again, you always want to check that if you're importing your seed phrase into a different brand wallet, although you can do that, you want to check that it supports those same cryptocurrencies. Otherwise, you just won't be able to see those cryptos in your wallet. They'll still be attached to your seed phrase. You just won't be able to see them. So that's just something to check. But yeah, as long as you have your seed phrase, your crypto is going to be safe. Does the Trezor Safe 5 work with the Chromebook laptop? I'm not sure. I'm sure Google knows, or maybe if you go to Trezor's website, but let me see real quick if it does. Does Trezor work on Chromebook? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, so you can use any of the Trezor wallets if you have a Chromebook, because you can actually use Trezor Suite. You can download it onto your device, but Trezor Suite actually allows you to use, you can use it in Chrome browser. So you don't actually have to download anything. So you should be able to use Trezor Suite on your Chromebook. You'll just have to use it in the browser versus probably actually downloading it onto your device, which is fine. So yes, it'll work with the Chromebook. Prominus. I can't use a seed phrase from a wallet created on Tangem on other wallet like Trezor, right? Different BIP. What happens is Tangem just shut down the app or something, my crypto. Yeah, that's wrong. So you can import your Tangem wallet seed phrase into other wallets. Tangem does for the seed phrase, it uses BIP 39. So you can import your Tangem wallet seed phrase into another wallet. If Tangem shuts down, they have an entire apocalypse article about this. There's two scenarios. You either have a Tangem wallet without a seed phrase. In that case, you obviously wouldn't be able to import your seed phrase into another wallet because you don't have it. So even if Tangem shuts down, it's not like the app magically disappears from your phone. You'll still have the app on your phone. And the basic functions of the Tangem app don't rely on Tangem servers. Basic functions being sending and receiving crypto, those rely on the blockchain servers or the blockchain network. So even if Tangem shuts down and you don't have a seed phrase, you'll still be able to send your crypto to a different wallet. If you have your seed phrase, then you can just, import that seed phrase into another wallet. So. Rob EV, spend less on your wallet and buy more crypto. Yeah, sure. I mean, Trezor has, 4 different options from $50 to $150. So, yeah. But one thing I will say is if you're buying crypto as an investment, you should be willing to fork over a little money to buy like a decent wallet. I don't know why you wouldn't. Nicola 96, where is best to store passphrase? I can't really tell you that. I will say that you probably don't want to keep your passphrase next to your seed phrase because the point of a passphrase is to kind of keep that wallet hidden. So I'd say store it separate from your seed phrase, because if someone gets a hold of your seed phrase and your passphrase, they now have access to your hidden wallet. So keep your seed phrase in one location, passphrase in another, and you should be good. Model T is the OG. Yeah, the Model T and the Model 1 are definitely the OGs. You could just tell. I mean, they look OG, right? Al, I don't know. Give this man a like and a sub. I appreciate you. Appreciate you liking and subbing. Jas W, love your channel, Skrilla. I have Trezor T and love it. I do have a question for you, not Trezor related. I got a coin off Coinbase Wallet. It's still on Coinbase Wallet. How to know if it's legit and not a fake? I'm not quite sure. I don't think I understand you fully, so I don't want to answer that. Let's see. I have another comment. It has a balance, but traded ETH for it, so not sure. New to D. It depends. Like, where did you get this coin? If you swap for it, I mean, it's not a fake coin because it's there. I don't really know how to answer that. Like, did you buy a rug pull? Maybe. I don't know. Macho, hi. Can the new Trezor model still be hacked by opening it up and putting electricity on it to get to reveal the seed phrase? No. So one of the old Trezor models, I want to say as a Model T, there's a video of this on YouTube. Unciphered, which is a white hacker. He was able to physically get his hands on, I think it was his friend lost his seed phrase and he had a bunch of Bitcoin or something on there and he was trying to recover it. They were able to get the seed phrase using, some crazy tools. And obviously this guy had a lot of knowledge. And the safe models, you can't do that with, thanks to the secure element chip. It does help a lot when it comes to physical attacks. If you're not worried about physical attacks, then like someone literally stealing your wallet and then having the tools and the knowledge to do it, then you don't really have to worry about that. But that's why I always say, like, if you're going to buy a Trezor wallet, you may as well go with the Safe 3 or the Safe 5 and just get that secure element chip, because secure element chips are they're the new standard in hardware wallets. So. Michael Andrews, I have a random pneumatic generator. Can I use these seed phrases on any hard wallet that accepts 24? I don't know. I'm not sure. Probably not. Because again, all seed phrases are derived from the BIP 39 word list. So if it wasn't, if your seed phrase isn't derived from that list, then it's not going to work. Toby HPR, do you have any thoughts on using Trezor with a third-party app like Exodus instead of Trezor Suite? Yeah, you can safely use your hardware wallet, whether it's Ledger, Trezor, Keystone. You can use them with different applications, right? So it doesn't sacrifice security. It's really no different than using like Trezor Suite. So if you want to connect your Trezor wallet to like MetaMask or whatever it may be, you can do that safely without sacrificing security. Now, obviously, you don't want to import your seed phrase, your Trezor wallet seed phrase into a hot wallet, but rather you connect your Trezor wallet, plug it in your computer, and then most hot wallets have an option to connect a hardware wallet. That method is safe, but never import your cold wallet seed phrase into a hot wallet because then it just becomes a hot wallet. Creative Coffee Roaster. You like Trezor better than Ledger, which is safer. Thank you. You're an excellent teacher. What I like better, it really depends. Like I have so many different wallets that I use for different things. And again, it really just depends on what you're looking for. I'd say they're equally secure. One interesting thing about Ledger that a lot of people don't know is their team of white hat hackers known as Ledger Donjon. A lot of the hardware wallet companies like Trezor actually use their security team to test how secure their wallets are. Just a cool little fact. But I would trust my crypto in a Trezor wallet and a Ledger wallet. So it really just comes down to other factors like coin support and how you want to use your wallet. Ledger you can use with your phone and your computer. Trezor is mainly a desktop computer. Ledger has Bluetooth and NFC. Trezor doesn't. So it really just depends. Nicola96, Trezor is open source. Ledger is not. That's actually false. A lot of people say Ledger is not open source. Ledger is 95% open source. A very small amount of the code is not open source, which has to do with the secure element chip. Other than that, Ledger is 95% open source. So just want to point that out. G65 Brabus, do not use your cold wallet with third-party apps, never. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with using your wallet with a third-party app by simply connecting it to it. It's no different. You're just using a different application. You're not exposing the keys or anything. The keys are still on the physical hardware wallet. Simply connecting your wallet to something like MetaMask doesn't put those keys at risk. Importing your cold wallet keys into a hot wallet, now that would be risky. But simply connecting it, you can do that safely. So. Shaf Ali, hi. Shaf here from UK. What's up, UK? Which do you feel is best for long-term storage, 5 years plus? Trezor Safe 5 or Ledger Nano Plus? Good question. I wonder if you're talking about the Ledger Nano, the newer Plus or the older one. That's a good question. I mean, they both don't have a battery, right? I don't think the Ledger Nano S Plus has a battery, or maybe that was the original Ledger Nano. Honestly, either one. I wouldn't, it wouldn't matter. Even one thing I noticed with Ledger wallets, I think, so I've had my Ledger Nano X. I don't know if I have it here, but I've had my Ledger Nano X for like almost 5 years. And I think the battery kind of crapped out. So I can't use it, like it doesn't charge, but I can still use it plugged in. So it's basically like a Trezor wallet now. So even if like you have a wallet that has a battery, at least for Ledger, and that battery gives out, you can still use a wallet by plugging it into your computer, or at least that's been my experience. So I guess if you just didn't want to have to deal with that, then Trezor would be a good option since it just doesn't have a battery at all. But I think either one would be a fine option. TJ, if you mainly use your Trezor strictly for transactions and not connected to the internet for dApps, does that make the wallet even more secure? Love the content, by the way. Keep it up. Yeah, so you like I always teach you, you don't want to be connecting your cold wallet to any decentralized applications. A cold wallet is meant to stay cold. Now, a decentralized application, that's like a website that where you're signing contracts. So maybe you're claiming a crypto airdrop. What can happen is you can actually sign a malicious transaction approval. So when you do like swaps, for example, you actually have to approve the swapper, like whatever website you're connected to. You have to approve or allow them to spend that crypto in your wallet so that you can get the other crypto. And sometimes what can happen is this can be a malicious contract and you're actually signing over approval for them to just take your crypto without anything in return. So your cold wallet is really meant for just holding crypto, send crypto to it. That's about it. You can safely like swap crypto in it if you're not connecting it to external decentralized exchanges. Like if you're just using Trezor Suite to swap, things like that's okay. But I never recommend connecting your hardware wallet to external decentralized applications and signing contract approvals. If you want to do stuff like that, like if you trade, like day trade or anything like that, either have a dedicated cold wallet just for day trading where you don't have your entire portfolio stored, or just use a hot wallet. And then like any of your profits or any crypto you actually want to keep, just send it to your cold wallet for safekeeping. Chris, bro, I need your help. Does Tangem have a customer support number? They don't have a support number. You can open a ticket in their Discord, or you can reach them support@tangem.com. How can a Safe 3 and 5 be EAL6 certified if they're fully open source? An EAL6 certification just means that it's gone through all the different tests that you need for that certification. Just because it's EAL6 doesn't mean that it needs to be closed source. It's not about being closed or open source. It's about passing certain tests and living up to certain standards that are required to get that level of certification. Chris, can I restore my Tangem with just a passphrase? I want to clarify what you mean by passphrase, because a passphrase is a hidden wallet. That's the word or phrase that you enter the end of your seed phrase. If you only have your passphrase, but you don't have your seed phrase, then no, you won't be able to recover your wallet with just a passphrase. You need your seed phrase if you want to recover your wallet. Toby HPR, what's the build quality like on the Safe 3? It's actually really good. Especially compared to, so Safe 3, right? Oh, sorry, that's the Safe 5. The Safe 3 quality, it's a huge upgrade from the Model 1, which is all plastic. The Model 1 is a lot lighter because it's all plastic. The Safe 3, I've had it for like a year or two now, no issues. It's definitely more solid, and it has that aluminum back, which is really cool. It's also pretty lightweight though. Like I could throw this at my wall, not like insanely hard, but I could throw it and it wouldn't do any damage to it. So for like $69 or how much this costs, I said the build quality is good. It's not a fancy wallet by any means. Again, it's the Safe 3 is Trezor's new entry level wallet. But like, I don't have any issues with it. Chris, I reset my Tangem and accidentally sent crypto to the old address. I reset it because I didn't have a seed phrase. So yeah, if you factory reset your Tangem wallet and it was a seedless wallet, and then you created a new wallet and you send crypto to that old seedless wallet, unfortunately, there's no way you're going to be able to recover it. It's lost. If you don't have the keys to access that wallet, then it's game over. So, yeah, I'm sorry that happened, but it sounds like you're probably out of luck there. Creative Coffee Roaster, do you do any institutional storage of your crypto like Caleb and Brown, or do you put all your trust in your cold wallets? Personally, for me, I like, and kind of the point of crypto is be your own bank. If you're keeping your crypto with an exchange or with someone like Caleb and Brown, I mean, they'll tell you you're in control of your crypto, but you don't actually have the keys. Whoever has the keys to your crypto controls your crypto. That's why for me, it's just easier. I'm going to keep my crypto on a cold wallet, and that gives me full control over my crypto, right? So yeah, all of my crypto is kept on cold wallets. Now I might have like a little bit on a hot wallet, not because I'm storing it there, but because I use hot wallets to trade. So I have a little Solana on like Phantom, for example, just in case like a meme coin launches and I want to try to get in early. So I do have some liquidity there, but like the majority of my portfolio are diversified across different hardware wallets, and I do not keep any crypto at all on crypto exchanges. So. Angel Martinez, hey brother, love the channel. I got one question. If I have Solana on my Trezor suite, but I decide I don't want any more Sol, how do I remove the profile? I sold all my Sol and empty wallet. I'm not sure if you can do that, but there should be an option in Trezor suite under accounts. You should be able to hide that account. I don't know if you can actually delete it because that address is associated with your wallet, but you should be able to hide it. Marlin PB how do you feel about the Trezor app feature that allows you to look at the wallet balance without the wallet being connected? That's not a problem at all. And I mean, any wallet could technically do that. The blockchain is completely public. It's literally a digital public ledger. So basically, it's just pulling data from the blockchain for your specific address. Like if I had your address, I could go and look at your wallet balance right now. So that's just how the blockchain works. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Let's see. A lot of repeat questions. Yeah, for those of you who don't know this, that's why I'm doing this Trezor Q&A today. Trezor is hosting a Valentine's Day sale that goes from now to Valentine's Day. They have like 12 or a ton of different deals going on, and Trezor does not do a lot of deals. So if you want a discount on a Trezor wallet between now and February 14th is the time to do it. You can get up to 50% off on certain deals. Like here are some examples of the deals that they're having. So you can get like 2 Trezor Save 3s for 10% off. You can get Trezor Save 3 and a Trezor Expert for 15% off. You can get 2 Trezor Model Ts for 50% off, which is the same as buy one, get one free. They also have, if you're looking for a metal seed phrase storage plate, they have the Trezor Save 5 with the Keep Key metal backup. You can get 10% off that. And they also have the Trezor Model 1 with the backup for 20% off. They have a bunch of different deals. Link to this deal is in the description of this video if you want to check them out. Of course, you don't have to buy anything if you just want to see what deals they got going on. I appreciate it if you'd use that link. So yeah. Good time to get a Trezor. Let's see. Macho, I bought Tangent because of your review. Thanks for that. I can't find the option to create an address book on the app to whitelist addresses. They don't have that option yet. I think it might be on their roadmap. I could be wrong, but they don't have that option. Earthwave Corporation, saving your passkey on an iron key. What do you think? Maybe, just depends where you keep that iron key. Wouldn't say it's a bad idea, but if you have it just like on your normal everyday keychain, I don't know. Michael Andrews got paid 20 minutes ago. Want to purchase a cold wallet for my XDC. I don't know wallets that support XDC off the top of my head. I don't know if Trezor does. Let me check. I think Tangent supports XDC. Trezor does support XDC, but I think you have to connect it to a third-party wallet if you wanted to store XDC using your Trezor wallet. Heads up, guys, I do have to run here. I do have a one-on-one call with one of our subscribers that I have to jump to, but I'll take a few more questions before I dip out. Let's see. Here's a good one. And is it safe to attach the Trezor suite to a tax account like CoinLedger or Coinly? So you can connect, like if you're using a crypto tax software like CoinLedger, there's an option to connect your wallet. With my cold wallets, I don't like to do that. I would rather just copy the receiving address for that wallet and paste it. That way I don't have to connect my wallet. It could be safe now, but let's say CoinLedger, let's say something happened to their website and it got compromised somehow. I wouldn't want my wallet connected. Now, I guess you're probably not signing like a malicious transaction approval or any transaction approval. It's just collecting data. But still, for me, I like to just paste my wallet's receiving address when I'm reporting it in a tax software. That's just what I like to do. So that's what I would probably do. Toby HPR, what do you get with the Safe 5 over the Safe 3 other than the touchscreen, of course? So the Safe 5, it's really just the design. The Safe 5, it has a larger screen. It's about 0.5 inches bigger. It has a Gorilla Glass touchscreen, and it has haptic feedback, which is like when you tap the screen, you get like a little vibration. So really it's just size and kind of usability. Other than that, it is the same security and everything, but these are the wallets next to each other. This is a Safe 3, this is a Safe 5. So yeah, if you're just looking for like a secure, affordable wallet, just go with the Safe 3. You don't need the Safe 5. Props off. Trezor $79 or Ledger Nano today. I'm not sure what your question is. If you're wondering which one you should get, really just depends on what you're after. Trezor is mainly a desktop wallet. And some of the Ledger wallets you can use on desktop and mobile. Ledger also supports different coins, so those are some things that you want to check. Okay, let's see. All right, I just banned that guy for spamming the comments. Unacceptable behavior. You kidding me? Creative Coffee Roaster. Which Trezor would you buy? Your favorite? Why? For me, I like the Safe 5 because of the touchscreen. But it'd definitely be between the Safe 3 and the Safe 5, just because it is an upgrade from the Model 1 and the Model T. They both have the secure element chip. In terms of security, the Safe 3 and Safe 5 are equal, so you can't go wrong with either one. If you want like a little better usability, probably go with the Safe 5 because of the touchscreen. If you don't mind using buttons, just save some money and go with the Safe 3. Yeah, sorry guys for not banning that guy earlier. I didn't. All right. Sorry, we're having a little connection issues here. Looks like a good time to end the stream. Trezor sale is live right now. Link is in the description. If you want to check out all the deals, they have up to 50% off. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll see you on the next live stream. God bless and peace out.